import them through Canada. I paid $15 a cigar for Havana Panadolas. You took 3 hits off it and you threw it out the window. It's astounding. And the Cuban, well, you know, I'm from Havana. We have lots of Havana cigars in Havana. We can afford to waste a few. And the train rolls down the track. After a while, the Russian looked at the American businessman and said, so, how are things in New York? And the American businessman throws the American lawyer off the train. It turns out that economists have accurately predicted 9 of the last 7 recessions. They predicted 2 that didn't happen. They predicted 9 of the last 7 recessions. And remember that philosophy teaches us that virtue is its own reward. But economics teaches us that reward is its own virtue. That self-seeking people will in fact create the greater good. Everyone seeking after the reward is its own virtue. That was a little hard. Have I told? I only have one physics joke. Did I tell a physics joke?
Yeah.
We told a physics.
No, yes, I'm recording. I'm recording.
Oh, you were here for the physics joke?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I don't remember it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody who, can you explain the Heisenberg uncertainty principle? Well, what's the Heisenberg uncertainty principle?
If you know the velocity, you don't know its displacement, but you know its displacement, you don't know its velocity.
Yeah. The more you know about a subatomic particle, the more you know about its speed, the less you know about its location. And the more you know about its location, the less you know about its speed. It's Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So Werner Heisenberg, who creates the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, is driving down the road. And a policeman pulls him over and says, "Do you know how fast you're going?" He says, "No, but I know where I am." So it's okay. Two econometricists are in the woods hunting bear, and an econometricist is someone who studies the economy with statistics and tries to make predictions. So they're really into the statistics of the economy. And the first guy picks up his rifle and shoots at the bear and misses 5 degrees to the right. And the second one picks up and shoots his rifle and misses 5 degrees to the left. And so they look at each other and hug and say, "We got it! We got it!" Because they're Did I tell about the brass rat in here? The brass rat joke?
No.
Guy walks into a Washington, D.C. curio shop and says, "That's a really interesting brass rat." And it was well and completely lovely, but it was a rat, but it was made of brass. And so it's really nice looking brass rat. So he buys it and takes it out into the sunlight. And while he's walking down the road, he notices that a rat starts to follow him. And then a few rats, and then a few dozen. And the more rats follow him, the faster he moves. And the faster he moves, the more rats follow him. So it's a few, and then a few dozen, and a few hundred. And by the time he's breaking out into a dead run, there are thousands of rats following him. And so he's running down the road, he finally gets to the Potomac River, throws the rats into the brass rat in the river. All the rats follow where they drown. So the next day he goes back to the shop and says, "Do you have any brass economists?" it.